So, alright, guys. So, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So, guys, as you can see, this is my top-down analysis for the week, for the upcoming week. So, what we're going to be expecting on the charts. So, I just want to do an analysis on some of the pairs and show you guys my POI, so we should know what we are expecting in the coming week. So, as you can see, this is GBPUSD, the one daily time frame. Now, as a smart trader, what you need to do, you need to follow the trend, observe your structure. Now, you see these big players, they are very, very funny. If you watch my last vlog that I was talking about, okay, let's go. Let me go down to my 4 hours time frame. Now, I was looking for buys in this area, like this, from year to year, from this break even like this. This is a breaker block, sorry, from this breaker block like this. I'm looking for buys, but see what these big banks, see what they did. They came there, they collected everybody's stop loss under this low, collected a lot of liquidity, and it moved. So what this thing is telling me now, according to price action, buyers are still in control. How do I know that? Okay, yes, buyers are still in control. Now look at the aggressiveness, look at the impulsiveness, the way they came into the market. And don't forget that this structure is a bullish trend. If you look at it from daily time frame, yes, it's an uptrend. If you look at it from daily time frame, though we looked at it in my last vlog, weekly time frame, that it says, so this is the trend. So before we confirm that, okay, yes, this buy is really the buy price is going to break this trend. Before we say, okay, yes, so GBPUSD will just be going up, just be taking our buy side liquidity. But for now, with what we are seeing now, current price is still bullish. It's still an uptrend. Let me connect trend. Let me see. So it's still an uptrend. It's still creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and all of that. So it's still an uptrend. So it's still giving a sign of bullish run. So you see what they did. These are manipulations. This is what I've always been saying. This August, if you are trading this August, if you are not wise and if you are not smart, if you don't know how to control your risk, bro, you will see, forget that you are applying risk management. There's some stop loss that you shop, you just be hitting stop loss for straight 2 weeks. You go regret your life. Nobody will just advise you. You just wise yourself if you don't know how to understand price action. So if you look at it now, they are just manipulating the market. They are doing what they like to do, to collect money, to deceive retail traders. Normally, price is supposed to react from this, but no. They went beyond this zone. They took out this liquidity low. Okay, look at this breaker block for me now. Price did not tap into it. See it now, bros. Bros, the Twitter they show you so. Okay, look at this breaker block. Okay, let's say, okay, yes, price wants to respect this breaker block. Price did not tap this break. See, this is few pips. It moves. So what is this one telling you? They are looking for money under this week. A lot of liquidity is invested because they know that, okay, yes, buyers, they have orders here. This order block. Sorry. This order block, a lot of orders are resting here. So they know that, okay, yes, people that are taking entry from this place, they have a lot of stop loss under this low. So they will drag it, keep on collecting, till they will collect the one under this low. That was why you saw this move. The money that they need, the money that these big banks that they are looking for in this market, they've collected it and they will zoom off. I mean, as I'm very smart, I had to minimize my losses because when I saw the jargons, I had to cut. I deleted the trade. If you have not watched my last vlog, go and watch it. Then you know what I'm talking about. So you have to be smart. It's not every time you set risk management, but sometimes you need to know how to control your risk management. If you don't know how to control it, it's left for you. So for now, we are still on this bullish trend. So now with this structure that I've seen, I'm just expecting a pullback. I'm expecting a pullback there before I will buy. Now I'm looking for buys. Let me just tell you. So change of character has occurred already. There was a little break from here. Change of character. So now I'm expecting one small pullback to this area. To this breaker block. Before I will buy. But I don't want to buy in this breaker block. I want to buy in another block. This is where I want to buy from. I want to buy from another block. This is my pattern. This is my strategy. I want to buy from this place, from this other block, from this low. But it is very, very red. Price, I'm not sure if price is going to come back to this place again for now. price will just be buying. Before we expect price to come to this low is when price has taken out this high. When there's a break of structure from here, before we'll not be expecting price to come back to this place. So the bullish one, it has started, so I will leave it. Let's be seeing how it will be. Let's just observe. So for now, my instinct on GBP USD is for buys. So let's keep on buying. There's a clear confirmation already, price action and everything you see there. So buy. So before we take any buy, we'll wait for price to take out this high with a pullback down to this area, around this area, because okay, this is daily order block. I will use my Fibonacci to get the area of my retracement. So if you're not in my Telegram group, better click the link on this video now and join my Telegram, because I will drop the signal there. So depends on what price action show me, that is what I will trade. So once I see the move, spot out my liquidity, spot out my inducement, price tap into this page with my Fibonacci retracement, I will get in the buy. So that's it, and that's it for GBP USD. So now let's go to GBP JPY. Now for GBP JPY, with this structure, yes, this is a bullish market structure. This is the daily time frame. I'm still seeing a lot of manipulation. Now this one, I know most of you will be marking here as break of structure. This one is not a break of structure. Let me tell you now, this is not a break of structure. These are traps from the big banks. They want to manipulate. Now, if I want to buy this price now, this is where I will buy it from. I will buy it from this area. I'll buy it from this demand level. Ask me why. Now, I want to tell you, I'm learning from my past mistake. Now, let me teach you now. Now, if you observe what these people are doing, now this was the last break of structure. So this was the low that caused this break. So if you saw what price did, price collected this first inducement, collected this liquidity here. Price was supposed to react on that. Let's go to our 4 hours time frame. So price was supposed to react from this other block. But you see what they did? They came that they collected the stop loss under this low. And see where price tapped. Price did never tap this other block again. This 4 hours other block. I didn't mean price tap this 4 hours other block. I would have said, okay, no problem. Price came to this other block, but it did not come. It did not get to that zone. They just collected this liquidity under here and they moved. Manipulation, signs of manipulation. That is it. So if you are this kind of trader that you are trading supply and demand, just imagine that your entry is here. You will make money in this market. Just imagine that you put your entry here, this demand level, and your stop loss will be maybe like under here. Sure, you see, 1:3. Macam, you don't make money. Sure, you are seeing. But how will you know that? Okay, yes, these people they want to manipulate. Number one, you check the price action. Look at the way they were coming, very, very aggressively. So you tell you that this zone is so you need to be skeptical about this zone. Push your entry to the demand level. Me, I've learned that already, so I don't know about you. So that is what I will do now on this same case, on this same scenario here. So this are manipulation. If price did not move up like this, and come down like this and tap here and buy, I'm not trading. I need this kind of structure to happen. Now, I will see a good clear confirmation of break of structure. Then here now turns my liquidity area. Here turns my liquidity area, which means that this other block is going to be valid. This other block will be valid. Why would this other block be valid? Because once I see this move like this, and once price retraces down to this place and price broke this high, which is giving us a clear good break of structure, here now turns a liquidity for the big banks to sweep. Then this area will not be valid. This other block area will not be valid. But if I did not see this move like this, maybe I'm not seeing structure like this. I'm not seeing structure like this down. Price is just going down. I will take my entry from this demand level. Yeah. and I'll put my stop loss. I'll take my entry here. I'll put my stop loss under this low here. Then I'll swing it. My 1/3. Then let me see how it will go. So this will be my POI for GBP/JPY. This will be my POI for GBP/JPY if price moves like this. But if price moves like this to give us a clear break of structure, so here now turns good liquidity for me to get in, for me to wait for price to come and sweep, then I will get in from this other block. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But if price now goes sideways, I will take my entry from here because this low needs to be swept. Liquidity needs to sweep this low just the way they swept this low. So in case they sweep this low, I will just catch my entry under. They will just tap into this other block around this daily other block here, and they will buy. Me, I will swing with them. So one thing about trading is that whenever you hit stop loss, you need to learn from your mistake. If you are not in that stage of trying to understand how these big players work in this forex market, bro, you are still living backward. You have not started. You have not started. Because if you want to know how they manipulate this market, it's through supply and demand. Go and do your back testing and check. You will see what I'm talking about. It's through supply and demand. You see those areas, a lot of orders are resting there. Those supply and demand areas, if they want to manipulate, like they need a lot of money to manipulate, they will go and take liquidity from supply and demand areas. So if you're not smart, you just take other block. If you don't observe the structure very well, if you don't observe the price action, you will feel maybe it's other block. Before you know, they will come. You that is putting your entry in another block like this, your stop loss is now under here. They will come, they will trigger your entry, they will still collect your stop loss and they will still move. Oh boy, you go regret your life. So if you know how to observe price action and you know how to spot out your areas, don't worry. You see this manipulation, don't worry. You will be escaping it. So for me, I've learned. So if price is coming down like this, I will take entry from this demand level. So they should do their rubbish and let's see how it will go. But if price moves up like this, give us a clear break of structure, it's telling me that okay, this other block is going to be valid. So that's it for GBP/JPY. So let me go to USD/JPY. USD/JPY. So if you have not watched my video, there's one video that I did recently. I think understanding the big players on my YouTube channel. Go and watch that video. This my setup is still valid. I did an analysis that was talking about that 5 steps for you to know how to trade like the big banks. So all these are liquidity pools, liquidity areas that price needs to sweep before we will buy again. So there's nothing here for me to explain. Everything is present already. Everything is present already. 1/3. Now they do 1/5 for you. Come here. Correct. 1/3. So everything is present already. Liquidity is present. Break of structure, clear break of structure, clear other block. Sorry, a good confirmation of break of structure, and this is the liquidity inducement. Everything is present. So this area is good for the buys. So that is that, and that's that for that. So if you have not watched this my analysis, go to that video and watch it. I gave a big explanation on this structure. So that's that for that. Therefore, gold for now. I think the bullish one started the ball. I'm not trading gold for now. I will leave gold first. But sure, you see the way buyers came into the market. Vroom. It's telling me that buyers are still in control. But I was expecting them to tap into this forward solar block, forward buy ball. See what they did. Now change of character. There was a break of structure, change of character. So now we need to expect the pullback forward buy ball. I'm not trading it because this is boy. They know how to manipulate. Gold is one of the most manipulated pair in forex. So it is what it is. Before I will start looking at gold again, I'll wait for you to sweep this side. Once sweep this side, then if I will start looking for POI around this area again. But for now, I'm just looking at gold. But if there should be that I want to trade anything, it's going to be buy. But I'm not sure if I will trade. So let's leave gold alone. I think what should happen? Some market I'm trading. This euro USD, the way price is moving, I don't like the way price is moving. Structure is very any structure. Let's go to Euro GBP. This one is bullish run. any pullback, just enter buy from there. GBP card. These are all these pairs. I don't like them. Okay, this one is Euro NZD. Now Euro NZD, it is very easy. Okay, this is daily time frame. Now there was a break from here, so price reacted from this other block. Now this is the all-time break again. So we need a clear, good confirmation of break of structure. Then this is the low for the break of structure. But why I'm not going to take it as my POI again, I will use it as my POI first. Now ask me why. Because liquidity is present close to the other block. Liquidity is present close to the other block. And there was an internal break of structure. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. 4 hours. And there was an internal break of structure. So you can see now, there was a break of structure from here. And that break of structure again. So if you look at it, liquidity pool self is even much. Look at it, this area has a liquidity. So here will be my POI. The reason why here will be my POI is because liquidity is present close to the other block. So here is my POI. This other block is my POI. And there is an internal break of structure, which is liquidity is present, and this pullback that is going to be coming, there's going to be an inducement. So I will wait for price to get to this area first, so I will buy. But I will need a clear, good break of structure first, because I will still be expecting price to do like this, something like this, come back here, touch this breaker block, go like this again, then do some jargons and come down and do his own jargons and come and pretend as if he wants to start buying from this like this and come again and tap here before we expect buy again. You get? So I'll be expecting something like this to happen. Something like this to just happen before we swing our buy. So this is my POI on this price. So I'll be expecting a good clear break of structure to happen first. You get? Clear break of structure to happen then before we expect this move. So before this one will happen, it's going to take a very long time. But let's just observe. We can still trade this here, but let's see the price action. What price action shows us that is what we are going to trade. So it is what it is. What should I pay again? I'm not observing. I think Euro. Okay, this is Euro card. Euro card is same thing, very easy. Sure, you are seeing Euro card. Now break of structure from here. Break of structure. You see price reacted from this daily order block. This daily order block, price reacted from the week. Then there is another break of structure again. Another break of structure. So this area is going to be my POI. This daily order block. This daily order block will be my POI. This daily order block. But I don't want to use the full order block. I want to use my Fibonacci to get the middle part of the order block. And I will trade from the middle. So this is my, so this area will be my POI. So I'm waiting for price to get to that area first before I will buy. So here now turns my POI. So here is now my POI. So now everything is present. Liquidity is present. Internal liquidity is present already. Internal liquidity is present. Then we go down to 4 hours time frame. Internal liquidity is present. So you are seeing very sweet setup. Sweet like a sugary setup. Sugary. You don't understand me, so it's very, very sweet. So here is going to be my POI. So 4 hours of that block is even inside here. So around this area, I'll be expecting to long. So it is what it is. Let's see how this is going to be. So if you find this video very helpful, do it to like, share, comment, and engage. You know what time it is. So see you guys at the top, man. Peace out, man. Chee!